Hey everybody, Terry aka Snowy44 here with a nice crafty haul for everybody today, and I'm going to try and make this as fast as possible because I didn't know my battery was so low. So, went to our local Joann's today. My son has commissioned my daughter to crochet an Afghan for him and me to crochet a pillow cover for him. So we went today so he could pick out and purchase the yarn he needed. And while we were there, I'm going to show you the yarn he purchased. And let me tell you just something real quickly. Our Joann's never has really super good deals on things that we need, that we will use. Their clearance is always like plastic plates, plastic cups, trays, outdoor decorations, which I'm not going to put in my yard and have my neighbors steal. So you hardly ever see a really super good deal on yarn, and today we found it, which was cool. So for his pillow cover, I found and I pointed out to him this lustrous lamb, which is by Sensations. This is absolutely gorgeously soft yarn. I mean, beautifully soft yarn. And he chose two colors, and one is turquoise or dark turquoise and gold. And these are the colors. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful soft yarn. And I mean really soft yarn. This was marked $2.97 a skein. This is a 6-ounce skein, marked $2.97. He paid half price. Half what it cost on clearance. Really cool deal there. So he got me that. I will be making his pillow cover. And anyone who watches my videos knows I make little creatures called squuzzles. It is my own personal pattern. If you're interested in knowing, heck, just go to Google, type in SQWUZZL. It has to be spelled that way, and they'll show you the video where I actually show squuzzles. So he wants me to make him one of those. Another really excellent deal is this Lion Brand Jiffy. The color is paprika. It is on clearance for $1.97. He paid 98 cents for this skein of yarn. 98 cents. So he purchased that, and then at the same time he also purchased for me, and this isn't crafty, but what the heck, a resurrection plant. And this thing is supposed to survive 50 years with no light and no water. And it's supposed to come back within like one day. I'm going to give it a shot. And this was also like half price as well, because it was on sale, and then it was, more off on that, I believe, too. Now for what I got. And Jamie Lola Tallulah, you and I share the same thing in common, sweetie, because you go in there and you pick up all these things. I do the same. Somewhere around here I have like a tin that has like tons of these in it. And I got this. It's the Knitted Tutti Frutti Kitchen Decor. I thought that was like really cool. And then I got this, which is Daisy Bouquet. I just wanted it for the flowers. I'm not going to make a bouquet. I just like the flowers. And then I got this, which is the Fruit Punch Tote, which I thought was cool. And then I saw this one, and I picked it up, and I was like, oh, cool, I like it. It is ribbed cuff socks. Guess what, folks? It's done on a knitting board sock loom. I have no use for it. I do not have a knitting board sock loom. So, if there's anyone out there watching this video and you do have a knitting board sock loom and you would like this pattern and you can't find it there, it's nice. Nice pair of socks. But you want it? Private message me your name and address, and I will toss it in an envelope and send it to you. And if I do, by some odd chance, get more than one response, whoever responds first will be the one to get it. I have no use for it. But I saw knitted socks and I was like, oh, cool. Yeah, okay. I did purchase two things. One, I didn't pay half price or even get to use a coupon because unfortunately at our Joann's you cannot use a coupon on patterns. So I was actually looking at this really nice dress pattern that I wanted. Can I ask a question? Okay, there's some grand illusion that we're either all skinny little toothpicks, or if you're a size 16, you're flat-chested. The highest the size was 16. I looked at the chest measurements of the finished product. 38 inches. Okay, I don't know too many size 16 women that have a 38-inch chest. Okay, so ixnay on that. I saw another pattern for a shirt I liked. I'm looking at this eye. I'm like, yeah, okay. I'm not going to purchase a pattern if it's not going to fit. And I like to have room in my clothes. So, I got this. I got this. It's for a bag. It's got all kinds of pockets and everything, you know. I bought that. Oh well, go figure. So much for a dress, right? Now for my yarn haul. And I was just so happy. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I paid 40% off on these. Last time I was in there, I was looking for them. Oh, we don't carry just those. Guess what they carry? 40% off. I paid, you know, just over like $3 for it, if that. So, when we first walked in the store, there were these big metal bins that had yarn in it. And one of the yards I found, it's called Bernat Waverly. And this yarn is like so incredibly soft. I mean, really, really soft. And this is a 3.5 ounce skein on clearance for $1.97. I paid 98 cents. And of course, you don't know until you get to the register. Or I would have bought a lot more. So I picked up 5 of these. And I did start working on the shrug that C. Watts did. I'm going to do this shrug just the way she did it. And then what I'm going to do with the next one that I make is I'm going to keep the arms mesh. I'm going to have a mesh piece across the top, and then the rest is going to be solid except for a mesh piece around the bottom. So once I get this one done, I can count how many stitches are going to need to be worked solid on each row. And yeah, so 5 of these, 98 cents a skein. Holy cow, couldn't believe it. If I knew that, I would have just gone and bought the rest. Then I saw this in there, and I was looking at this the last time, and this is Bernat socks. And in our Joann's, I think it's like $6.99. $7 for this skein of yarn, okay? On clearance for $2.97. The color is Hot Tamale. I love the color. I paid like $1.38 or something like that. $1.38. $1.38. So I got this one, and then I got this one, which is called Pink Camouflage. And I know the lighting is like probably really sucking wind. I'm trying to do this fast. I got this one. It's just red, green, blue, and yellow. My daughter said to call it Circus. There's no paper wrap, but who really cares? And then I got this one, of course, that has no paper wrap. She said call it Berry something or other. I don't know. I don't remember. But I got this one. I know what I'm doing with this. I'm not going to say what, and I'm not going to say for who. So, got 4 of those. $1.38 a skein. I wish I had known. I would have bought more. And then, anybody who knows, I make squizzles, and I might as well show you what a squizzle is. This here, my dears, is a squizzle. This is my own pattern. Kind of came after my eggplant monsters. That's my daughter calls him. He's really, or she is really soft and fuzzy. And I used the Bernat Pipsqueak, I do believe, for this one. Don't quote me on that. I could be wrong. But found it's a really, really super light pink and Bernat Pipsqueak. This was marked 97 cents. I paid 38 cents a skein. I bought the last 3 just because they were 97 cents. I only paid 38 cents a skein. So, yeah, wonderful, wonderful craft haul there for yarn. I wish I had known what the actual prices were going to be when I got to the register, because I would have gotten a lot more. Yeah, okay, so then we went to Barnes & Noble, and I am so glad we did. And I'm going to save the best for last. Ladies and gentlemen, I did get this issue of Crochet today. There's a few things in there that I really like. I agree with Jamie Lola when it comes to the tank top. I love the tank top. I just hope that it would fit. Might have to increase some stitches there, but I did get that. And another one I usually buy is Crochet World. So I got the new issue of Crochet World because there's a few things in there I like. And this is the best find I had today. I was really concerned. I had gone to the store. I had seen it in Barnes & Noble. I didn't have the money. I said, when I get paid, I'll go back. I'll get it. They didn't have any left. No copies left out of like 8 copies, 7 or 8 copies. And looked in our craft store the couple times I've been in there. Couldn't find it. I was so worried I wasn't going to get it. And I was just saying, oh, come on. This is a magazine I would never have purchased. Would never have even thought to purchase it. I purchased it for one reason only, and that is this little pattern right here. I don't know if you can see it, but this is Quilt Maker's 100 Blocks. And this features a pattern by Ulf and Jen, and I found it. I was ready to call her store and say, could you please tell me, do you have a copy down there? This is the pattern. That's what you actually get. But this is, let me find it. She actually did, it's in the Quilter's Gallery, or excuse me, the Designer's Gallery. I just had it, and I lost it again. Well, as my kids say, you can't lose something you never had, right? There it is. This is the one she did, right here. She put a little house with it, and absolutely beautiful. May Showers is the name of it. I am so happy. Ulf and Jen, if you watch this video, I will be mailing this to you, and I'm pretty sure I can purchase a return shipping label so that you could please autograph it for me, and I will keep this. Oh, I love the pattern. I wanted to do it. I was so afraid I was not going to be able to get this magazine. I'm glad. So, anyway, my dear folks, that is my haul for today. I'm so happy we went. Wonderful yarns. Got the magazine. Like I said, the only reason I purchased it is that one pattern, but I am glad that I did. Happy. Yay. So, yeah. Anyway, that's it for me. I'm out. Hopefully, my camera lasted because, I don't know, it hasn't shut off. So, I will see everybody Tuesday, and I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. Goodbye.